Hi.
Hello.
Good.
I like our new background.
Evening, Patricia.
Cityscape.
Oh, you got your live button one. Good. You got your live sign going.
Yeah.
Like it. I like it. Hello, Natalie.
Natalie here?
Natalie's
Howdy,
here.
howdy, folks.
Hi, Minnie.
Why is our names not showing up?
I don't know.
Ouch. This stuff hurts. It's lip injection, maximum plump. Oof. Thank
You're
you,
fine.
Natalie. I don't know
Hi,
what in the hell. What is above my head? It's whatever that. Oh, crapola.
I don't know I don't know what filter you have, but
Oh, wait. Do you not see it like
funny.
right here?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that. What does it say?
I can't see it. It's too small.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
No, my hair is actually up. I know y'all can't tell it. I got to get different lighting.
Oh, I thought that was also part of the filter that it gave you a little look, made you look like you had a ponytail.
Oh no, it's actually really.
I, however, I've got bad hair today, so
I got hair. I got some hair.
I got my hat on tonight.
Oh wait,
so.
is it making you dizzy? Hold on, I'll change it. It's making Natalie dizzy. She's like, well, Natalie, let's see. I could do this.
Oh hell no! I'm out. No way.
Ooh, what's this one? That's not me. Where's the one with the little thing over my head? That was cute.
Do the bald one again. That was hilarious. That's my favorite.
Okay, do y'all want to see what I would look like bald? I look like Gino apparently.
I love it.
Raquel says I look like Gino. I'm like, no. Where did it
Gino
go?
and Mike had a baby.
Right? There's one called I can look like pasta.
Ooh, pasta. Now you're just gonna make me hungry.
Look.
Please be that for the rest of the
Oh, here's the bald head, y'all.
Oh.
Look at this. No hair. No hair.
No hair. I love it.
Ooh, that's creepy. No, let me go back to pasta. Hold on. Let me see. This one is Maui. Oh, my light turned a funky color behind me.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I should look for this earlier.
Creepy.
I had a really. Here's one that says idiot on it. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. No, we don't want you to be the idiot.
No, we don't want. The long nose one was funny.
Yeah, the long nose. It looks like you had penis nose. We don't need you to have penis nose. I don't know if I'll be able to take you seriously.
That's what it looked like, y'all. It's like boing,
penis
boing.
nose.
I was gonna come on as a piece of corn and say I'm feeling corny.
Oh, you're so corny. So corny. I like the Grinch. I like the Grinch that you did the other night.
No, that's messed up. That's messed up. I want something on my hair, but I can't find it. Right. I'm having trouble here, y'all. Ooh, a little bunny. That could be a bunny.
You can be a bunny. There you go.
Wait, can y'all even see that?
Yeah. I can see it.
Oh, look, I'm all sparkly.
You're sparkly and bunny-like.
Ooh, let's be sparkly.
Sparkly and bunny-like.
Let's stick with that for a minute.
All right.
Ooh, it goes with the cityscape really well. Natalie says I'm creepy.
That was the other when you were messing around with all the other ones. I don't think she thinks you look creepy now. At least I hope she doesn't think that you look creepy now.
No.
Then Natalie and I will have two completely different definitions for creepy. If that were the case.
Okay. Oh, is it slowing me down? Hold on.
I can't tell if it's slowing you down. So
looks like it might be a little bit. All right. How many of y'all actually watched this episode?
I watched this episode. I don't know.
I watched it twice, and I'm just as frustrated the second time, if not more, than I was the first time. I'm like, I really I want to reach through the TV, and
can't.
I don't even know if I could get my hands around her neck. That's the problem. It's just frustrating.
Right. Yeah.
Oh. Here we go.
Tammy clearly. So I've realized that like This is nope. I'm gonna be out of here. I will drop myself down. Oh, hell no.
No, Susie.
It's like a clown with Elvis hair. It's horrible.
I love messing with you.
Yeah,
hey, you always mess with everybody's like, nope.
No. This is gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be like trying to give her nightmares.
We'll
How can we give her
like
nightmares?
This is good. How about this one? This is normal. Good. This is me.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't give me any more nightmares.
Al's in the house.
Hello, Al.
What's up? Okay, so it looks like Raquel has seen it. Well, you've seen it. Natalie.
Oh, yeah, I would be here if I had seen it.
Because you already said you have.
Right.
Wait, you already have a headache? Oh, sorry, Natalie.
Oh, yeah, no more.
Okay, I will not give you. I promise not to give you any more headaches. I apologize. I have wine tonight, though. Cheers.
Cheers. All right,
it's one of those nights.
I got to tell you. Man,
the doctor's visit. What did you think about that?
So, hey, kudos to Chris. He got his surgery. I'm really happy for him.
He lost almost 30 pounds in the first month. He lost
almost 30 pounds. Tammy, however, put on 10. And just not giving two shits.
Does not care.
It's like
the doctor says, I can't do anything for her if she doesn't want to do it for herself.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't.
Yeah.
This is okay. This is kind of what pissed me off a little bit. And today we noticed it. I was watching it with my kiddo, and I was like, okay, hello. She says she can't get up and walk. But she got up and walked the entire way into the doctor's office and down the hallway into, his actual office. And I'm like, okay, girl, you say you can't walk. It's not that she can't walk. It's that she's too fucking lazy and doesn't want. Oops, sorry, my bad. Too damn lazy and doesn't want to. Because doesn't he say only 75 steps a day?
75 steps a day.
She probably got half of those right there.
Yes, Luke Rapper. That is Tammyslaton from 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Is it Slaton or Slayton?
Slaton. I'm not sure.
I've been feeling.
I always said Slaton.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry, Natalie. That sucks.
Natalie, I'm sorry. So let me just tell you, I don't know if you caught. It is not that. So she didn't really have a choice but to get up and walk. Chris had surgery.
Chris couldn't push her.
He could not push her. So she either A, had to miss the appointment, which I'm sure she probably would have been completely fine with missing the appointment, or B, she had to walk.
Did you notice too? He said now, is it 4 hours each way or is it 4 hours total?
I think it's 4 hours. God, I don't know.
Because he said, you're just wasting 4 hours every time you come here. And it makes me wonder, was it just 2 hours there and 2 hours back?
It might be 2 hours there, 2 hours back. I remember the other doctor. The other doctor was much further.
He was a long ways away.
Yeah,
that was like an 8-hour trip.
Yeah. So 8 hours would be 4 hour there, 4 hour back. So yeah, I she didn't have a choice, so she had to get up and she had to walk.
Look at Chris's face. This is so cute.
I'm like, wow.
I caught this at such a good time because he was very happy. Although we have to admit, the kind of food he said he was eating was like not great.
I'm eating beef and gravy.
That's what it was, beef and gravy. And the doctor's kind of like,
his face, he was like,
kind of like, so I need him now to be very aware not to fill up with bad calories. when he said beef and gravy, I'm like, I don't think that's on the diet, dude. I really don't.
Sure, beef and gravy.
I mean, I love that you're losing weight, Chris. Diet. And I love Chris. I think he's a sweetheart.
That's all I need. Beef and gravy.
Yeah, I don't think beef and gravy is exactly what he meant. He said
beef and gravy. No, how about chicken or something like that? Not
fish and veggies and
beef and gravy. All I can eat is beef and gravy. I was like, I think you could probably eat other things other than beef and gravy. And And I have a feeling if the cameras weren't rolling Susie, I think we probably would have heard a totally different.
Yes, Patricia, that's all that he. Oh my gosh, can we, Natalie? Can we? Since we are talking about food right now, they started talking about bologna salad. I'm like, what in the ever-loving hell is that?
I've never heard of bologna salad before.
It's like chicken salad, but with bologna.
Bologna.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just
relish, mayo, bologna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Tell me if I'm
celery,
missing Natalie.
Maybe it was celery. I don't know.
No, honey, they don't put anything healthy in that crap.
Oh, yeah, because that would have been considered a salad.
Natalie thinks of it. She's like, nope. Yes, Miracle Whip. Did I say?
Whip.
Oh, is it Miracle Whip or mayo? Is there a really big difference or no?
Oh, huge difference between mayo and Miracle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think mayonnaise has a lot more fat, doesn't it? And it's like it'll kill you if you let it sit out in the sun.
Right.
It will literally kill you.
No. Sorry. And I'm going to just go out on a limb here. Probably not on Chris's diet.
Say hello to Amy. That's my daughter. Hello, kid. Did not know she was in here. Hello. Welcome to the live.
Welcome to the live.
Doesn't know who that is.
No. There we go. You got one.
I will tell you this right now. I will not be here for 26 hours. Ever. Never.
I say BS and we try to do it.
Well, you know what? Somebody did kind of bring it to my attention. Oh, you just popped in to say hello? We should stay. This is a good show. Natalie says hello. Minnie says hello. These are sweet people. And Raquel, she's all right. She'll do. She's all right. I don't know. These people thought this was
we can. If you want us to whisper, we can whisper for you. We can whisper for you. It's okay. And I think they're supposed to have a microphone and they whisper in it. Am I supposed to say, look, it's okay. Whisper just for you. Whispering just for you. Okay. That's about as long as I can whisper.
That's getting creepy. And Natalie thought that those faces I had on earlier were creepy. No, I do not. I never whisper.
You're right.
That does me no good. People don't hear me when I whisper because they're like, "Oh, huh? Did you speak? Did you say something?" No. She's one to talk. Oops, wait. I don't even know who I'm pointing at this one.
Yeah, it's definitely not
to her. So trust me, she doesn't whisper either.
100% not a whisperer.
That's
the lady that whispers. Just like whisper. Oh my god.
By the way, y'all, I still kind of have. I know I kind of have a little bit of a small crush on this doctor.
Oh my gosh, Susie, you kind of look like the doctor when you were bald.
I don't like guys with bald heads, but is it because of okay, is this what I looked like bald?
This is not, you're maybe not as handsome of him, but you make a very handsome bald man.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? So if I ever want to, I don't want to say that. I might offend somebody. My bad.
If we ever want to do the skit and I want to be Tammy and you want to be the doctor, you got it nailed. You can be the doctor.
And I don't even have to put anything on my head.
However,
y'all, I did purchase this really cool wig that we're going to use for a skit, which is coming up super quick.
Super quick.
It will not be 26 hours, but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Maybe 27 hours.
Oh my goodness. What?
God love them. Woo, God love them.
These are all out of order. Why do they do this to me? I put them in there in order, and then I get them, and I come to that. I'm just like, what in the ever-loving hell just happened?
Right.
Okay, we got to get rid of that doctor one. Well, I have another one of him.
I do like the doctor.
So this is where, okay, girl, look at, look at his face.
Oh, nope. Jesus, don't you just want to
cut that? And I was like, yep. That's your look right there, Tammy.
Okay, so I just want to tell you, when you go to the dictionary and you open up side eye.
Ew, Natalie, stop talking about the gross baloney. You're making me want
Natalie, can we talk about the baloney some more? I really need to talk about this.
She's really obsessed with that baloney tonight.
Natalie's like, let's talk about baloney. Natalie's like, I do not want Tammy side eye. I need to talk about baloney. Jesus. She is like a professional side.
That is one pissy look right there. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I've seen that look. Thank you.
I need this. I need you to send me this picture so I can upload it, and that every single time somebody at work pisses me off, I'm just going to email them this picture. Just be like,
well, this. I don't know if y'all remember what part of the show this is. That's where they're talking about her diet not going well, and she's like, well, people are calling and texting me, and I've had to get the law involved, and da 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 da. And Chris is going, I think that you need to just concentrate on yourself and yourself only, and stay away from these people and relationships, especially the people she's meeting online. Hello, can we all get an amen on that one? Because there's some crazy ass people up in here, girl. Stay away from them.
Yes. You know what? I'm sorry, but I don't even think that it's even the people. She just does.
I think she is kind of mean.
She is very mean. And
Raquel, I'm just curious, but have you noticed who has not been in the picture lately?
And I got some info on that.
I got some info on that too.
I'll let you go ahead and give the info, and I'll tell you.
I was told that she quit because Tammy was just too intolerable.
Correct. Yes, that was what
Shocker.
Was there. Yeah, there was
we called that day one, right?
Yeah, we called that day one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a article that was out there that someone close to the family, and this website, and I guess we probably have to give them. Should we give a shout out to the TV show Ace? TV shows Ace is where the.
I wasn't sure who it was from, so yes, definitely give a shout out.
Yeah, so TV shows Ace ended up interviewing a close friend of the sisters and the family, and they said that she quit. She said and it wasn't only Tammy. It actually, they had said that it was also Tammy and the family.
What?
Yeah. So,
but and I loved her. What in the world? I don't understand.
She couldn't. I guess she couldn't take it. And I also heard. I don't know if you also heard, but
you know what, Natalie? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I saw this too, Natalie. She does have bruises on her arm.
She does.
I saw that too, and I you know what I think it's from? I'll be honest. You know what I think it's from?
What?
I think it's from her trying to squeeze into things, because her arms always hit stuff.
Yes.
I really think, I feel like that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do need to catch up, Miss Thing.
Oh,
oh my God, you're so far behind. Yes, you have to catch up. I really do think that's what it is. And it's kind of sad.
So rumor had it too, is that, so apparently, this is the other thing that they had mentioned in the article, is that Tammy actually got asked to leave rehab because she hit one of the nurses in the facility. Tammy apparently, they said that there's a lot of things that happened. Her attitude is so much worse off camera than what it is on what they portray her on camera. And that now, again, this is all from an article.
You have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But so because there was rumors that the reason why Tisa left was because Tammy hit her, and she had confirmed that no, she did not. She never got hit by her. That they were confusing her with somebody in the facility.
Tisa confirmed that.
Tisa confirmed that she was not hit by, but said, no, you're confusing me with the girl that she hit in the facility. So it was, so I don't know. I'm sure that there will probably be some Tisa interviews after her.
Oh, honey, we're going to be talking. We're going to find Tisa.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably going to be a lot more coming out now, because now
I need to talk to Tisa. We're going to find her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that once her NDA is gone, she'll be talking. I hope she does talk.
We'll be looking to see how long those NDAs last. We got to find her first.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard. It might not be, though.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is where he said he lost 25 pounds. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Yeah, this is pretty much when Tammy says, he gave her a food diary to fill out, right?
Yes.
He goes, I keep forgetting. I don't remember to do it. And he's like, what? What do you mean you don't remember to do it? How do you just not remember? And he's like, you're going to have to explain that to me. I don't get that. And I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, no, you don't forget. You're just lazy and you don't do it.
You just didn't do it.
Don't lie. Don't lie like that. You did forget.
And I think she even said it wasn't a priority.
It's not a priority.
Was one of her things. She said, yeah, it just wasn't a priority for me.
I kind of feel bad for this doctor because, to be honest, I feel like he really, really wants to help her, but I don't think she's ever going to help herself.
No, she's not.
Like, not even a tiny bit. That's why when Amy started preparing for this 35th birthday party of hers, she wanted to make it special because, to be honest, they didn't think she was going to make it to 35.
Yeah, that's what Chris had even said, that she, it's like she's exceeded the expectation because, she was supposed to be gone by 30. Here it is. She's 35. Like, she's on borrowed time at this point. Like, she needs to realize she is on borrowed time. And she just doesn't care. Yes, Amy, she had one job. You had one job. Just even if she was losing some weight. And he's not even, this is even like Dr. Now. Who's like,
yeah, she does.
Want you to lose
you know what's
50 pounds in a month.
Raquel, I started watching 600 Pound Life, a couple of the episodes yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when my kiddo and I figured out, she was like, okay, that just shows you that Tammy is just plain lazy, because this girl weighed more than what Tammy weighs, and she was walking upstairs. She was, walking. I mean, really, really doing, the work it took. Yep, you're absolutely right. All of you are right. She doesn't care. It's too overwhelming the amount of. Well, it might be Natalie, but let me tell you something. As big as she is, she will lose it quicker than someone like, say, myself.
25 pounds. She could have started.
I can't lose 100 pounds in a month. She can't.
She could have lost 25 pounds if she started 2 weeks before her doctor's appointment.
Yep.
And not even like being strict on like a 1,200 calorie diet. I mean,
if she just would have went full on low carb and done her like 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks, she would have lost that weight, because she is eating a lot of calories.
Yeah.
She must be eating a lot of sugar, which I found a little ironic in the later on in this particular episode, when she started looking at Amy going, oh my God, are you really going to drink that? That's like, ew, that's so much sugar. It's just all sugar. And I thought, are you really doing that right now?
Yeah.
Are we really going there?
I think that Tammy, I think that Tammy has gotten a little bit to a point like where I have gotten with Amy. I really like Amy. I like Amy a lot. But I feel like she's gotten to the point of where she's lost a lot of weight, and now she kind of gets a little preachy with it. And I know where it's coming from. It's coming from love. I want to have you back. I want to be able to experience things. I want you to be an aunt with me. And I feel like their relationship.
But remember, she said she never wanted to have children.
Who?
She wants to be an aunt, but she doesn't want.
Tammy does not want to have children.
But Amy already knows. Tammy has made it very clear, no kids.
Right. But she wants to be an aunt. Right. She wants to be an aunt. She wants to be able to.
Would she even know if she got pregnant right now?
Probably not. I don't think she could. I bet you she.
I don't think she
could get pregnant. I don't even think she could get pregnant at this.
I remember what this is. Oh, this is where
I'm up 10 pounds.
I'm up 10 pounds. Okay, yeah. Look on her arm. Oh wait, that's a tattoo.
That's the tattoo.
It's the other arm.
See, I mean, even getting out of that car.
She does have bruises. She's got bruises.
Yeah.
Like Natalie was right. She definitely has bruises. Okay, this I found interesting. So we have a new sister that arrived on this episode.
Woo!
Okay, and this, I kind of like her.
She is full of spit and fire, let me tell you.
To quote her, she says, oh wait, that's not it. I told you they're all freaking out of order right now. Like, oh shit, sorry.
I don't know where she's been.
I don't know either. Where is she? I know I had other pictures of her. Where did they go? Oh my goodness.
Like,
y'all, I promise I do better than this. I really do. Right. Okay, this is what I found kind of interesting. Look at this photo. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you see. They've all been overweight most all their life, but look at who's the heaviest one.
Oh yeah, no, Tammy's always been the heaviest.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been the heaviest.
I don't know where that particular picture went to, that screenshot. That I did have one where she was talking about. She is kind of in the middle. Her name is, oh crap. No, that's Christine? Not her name. No.
Is it Christine? No, I can't remember.
Hold on. Super duper quick.
Google.
No. No, I'm not Googling it. I have it actually in my, because we just watched today again.
Yeah, I like her. I'm a little curious as to why they've been on the air for so long.
Oh, she says she's the one that's mouthy. Raquel.
Yeah, she said that she's the one. Yes, she's the mouthy one.
Amanda, Amy and Tammy's sister. So, and she said that she was in the middle. Like there's two older ones. Mm-hmm. And then there's her, and then there's the younger is Tammy and Amy. They're the youngest. Right. So there's like 5 total.
Yes, there's 5.
And I like that she says she's mouthy and kind of sassy. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right. So where's she been? I'd like to know where she's been all this time.
Good night, Patricia. Thanks for coming in.
I kind of
I know you didn't sleep. You can finish watching tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know where she's been though. That is odd. Unless because they are doing this whole family vacation.
Yeah, maybe she didn't want to be associated with it.
They showed a picture of her that says 6 years ago, Amanda also had gastric bypass. Mm-hmm. And she lost half of her body weight.
Yeah.
So she weighed twice as much as what she weighs right now, what we're seeing.
Right.
That's a lot.
And she's still curvy.
Actually, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on.
She got some big boobs.
Wait. Can you see that or no?
Yeah, I see it.
Yep. I was wondering if the ring light's in the way. She's a big girl.
Yeah. But yeah, she's definitely I have
the same father. Do we know, Raquel?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to look that one up to see if they're all. I don't know if it's been so long since they talked about like their family life, because that was in like the first couple, like the first 2 seasons.
Right.
I've completely forgotten kind of what their family life was back, but I have a feeling that Amanda and Amy really don't get along. I have a feeling. I
have the same suspicion because
and maybe that's the reason why she hasn't been around a lot. Because look at all the times that they've had like family dinner. They've
had get-togethers and we've never seen her. So
we've never seen her. She's never gone to the Halloween thing that they say. Oh, we all go to the Halloween thing every year.
Oh, that's true.
And she wasn't part of that. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that they've done, and she is nowhere. So I don't know if.
Maybe they came together for the show.
Maybe I'm wondering if maybe TLC pushed, because again, it's like Amy.
TLC, I see you and I'm looking right at you and I know what you do.
Who? Me?
TLC.
Oh.
TLC. They get, I know what they do. They pull some stunts on these shows. Y'all need to stop that.
I think that this was let's add the new character in, because if you notice, Amy and Tammy no longer sit on the couch and talk anymore. I think that their relationship I really feel like their relationship is strained. It will be Amy and Chris who will sit on the couch. Tammy is always usually by herself now.
Chris says he doesn't like that damn couch because when he sits down and he can't get back up.
He can't get back up. Now he can. I'm wondering if they added the controversial sister to kind of stir the shit a little bit, because I feel like Amy is done with Tammy.
That's possible, and she is super strict with the whole Tammy thing. She's like, girl, like you. But she was also sad when she talked about her potentially, passing away.
Right.
What do you think about this birthday party?
Yeah, Amy, I don't think, and that's another thing too. Amy asked a question about, are they still doing YouTube videos? No, they're not. That was another clue.
Okay, but I will bring up this. Remember where, Tammy is talking to the doctor and he goes, oh, are you still seeing this therapist? And she goes, well, it was supposed to be online situation, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, the whole system, right.
You can stream YouTube videos, which, by the way, I know are extremely hard. They're very hard to stream. I had to buy actual whole new internet to make this shit work in my house. Girl, don't tell me you don't have some sort of Wi-Fi of some kind at that house, because you do not upload or stream a video unless you do. And
then we're talking Zoom. We're talking
exactly. Yeah, it's just Zoom. It's not even streaming. So
yeah. So all excuses. Yeah,
I don't know how many of y'all realize this, but to do this takes a lot of internet. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Totally, completely just.
This is where they're talking about. So they did the party first.
They did the birthday party drag show, which I loved.
This is the one where she says, "You get that to drink." And Amy said it's breakfast, and I don't think I did take a picture of it. Oh no, I didn't. Apparently I didn't. I was watching her get drunk because she was really having a good time.
She was hammered. Good Amy for her.
She's good. That's what I said, girl, get it. Mm-hmm. I am wondering, for the love of everything. So here, this is kind of cute. She said, I'm going to make another baby, okay?
And she did.
Which, by the way, she did because she is now pregnant with baby number 2.
She did.
I could not be happier. I'm so happy. And you know what I really hope happens? Okay, first of all, I hope the baby is healthy and that she's healthy and that she can, deliver a healthy baby, all that good stuff. But secondly, I really hope it's a girl. I'm just calling it. I think it's a girl.
I think it's a girl too. I do love. Did you see that she had her drink umbrella in her hair?
Yes. You're right, girl.
Sign of being drunk. All your drink paraphernalia goes in your hair.
I thought somebody was going to fight over pleather.
She's so funny.
I was like, what is pleather? I said, it's fake leather.
Yep.
It's totally. Today's a cheat day. Today's a drunk day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Amy, right there. I can relate to that in every single way possible.
I feel like this needs to be my motto for 2022. Today's a cheat day.
Kiddo, I don't think they're doing and I think there's a couple of reasons why they're not doing YouTube videos. Because go
ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Well, if they do them, they could only do them. Well, they only do them from the kind of the halfway down up to their head anyway. Right. But I don't think they can show if she's had a significant amount of weight loss. And I've seen Tammy say that on, I want to say it was TikTok. Yes, she is pregnant again, and I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Hello, Angela.
Oh, Angela, girl, where you been? You been up in those drama streams, girl?
No, she's not.
I know it. Angela would never do that. Can't relate. What, to a cheat day or okay? Well, yeah. This made me laugh. I've never seen Amy drinking, and I kind of felt like she needs to.
I don't think that she does, and I think that she did what every new mom who finally has a girl's day. You go out, you drink, and you get drunk, and you care less about. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to drink and have a good time.
Well, that's true. But did you see what they were looking at while they were drinking? Because excuse me, y'all. Okay, trigger warning. Trigger freaking warning. All right, because I can't help this.
Gotta love the drag queens.
It's gonna hurt your eyes, and I can't help it. Okay. I promise I cannot help it, but this was part of it, and it just stopped right there when I took the picture. So I apologize. Okay. Look at their faces.
Amanda's like,
I was like,
dip that chip in the drink?
for those of you who have not seen it, this is actually a dude. They're at a drag
brunch.
Yeah, they're doing brunch, and people are dressed in drag.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this was interesting.
It's tucked. They tuck it.
Oh, it's tucked real tight. Like
that is a good tuck job.
Tape. I didn't know duct tape could work that well.
That is a really impressive tuck job.
The face, though, behind her face. The other just says everything we need to know right there. Oh, everybody's looking. Where's the penis? Oh my gosh, where's the penis? It's there. It's just really, really far back. Angela, say hi to Amy. Yes, Amy is my daughter. Angela, say hello. Oh, Lurky Lou is in here too.
Lurky Lou has made it.
Lurky Lou. Lurking up a storm. Excuse me. Goodness.
Oh, that is just that. I can't even believe that you caught that photo like that.
I can't believe it stopped right at that very moment, because I usually. Oh no, Lurky is back. We love Lurky. We love Lurky. You know, it's funny. I take screenshots while the show is going.
Right.
So this one, when I looked at this one, I was like, "Oh, for the love of God, look where this stopped."
It's amazing. That is amazing.
Yep, that was a pretty good one right there.
Yep, it was.
Pretty good stuff.
Wow.
And then we have,
look at her.
Y'all, she is having the time of her freaking life. She's
Right.
like, "Oh, I'm getting drunk and I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't
I
care."
hear you loud and clear there, Amy. Loud and clear.
I think she had the best time out of anyone at the drag.
She did. She most certainly did. I don't think she got impregnated on this particular day. But you know what? Let's see. She is due. She's due close to my birthday. She is due July 18th. That's her due date, y'all. So she's gonna have a summer baby, and I hope she goes overdue. I'm sorry, Amy, that I'm wishing that on you, but I want your kid to be a Leo, because Leos are cool.
Right. And this would have been taken. This was taped before.
Yeah, September. Remember they had to stop filming, and then they restaged.
So this probably was in July or August, is my guess.
That's what I'm thinking too.
That's when they taped it. So yeah, I don't know. She might have.
She'd be pregnant for an awfully long time, Raquel.
Yeah. No, and I know that there was some question as to, oh my God, was she out drinking while she was pregnant?
Raquel's wishing a year of pregnancy on this poor girl. 10 months is not long enough. Or 10 and a half or so. 10 and a half months. I swear, I felt like I was pregnant for freaking years too.
Right. So now we definitely 100% know, even though it hasn't
before. No, I don't think so, Angela. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you probably have on an Instagram live. Yeah, she's gone live with me on Instagram.
I'm wondering, and now we know for a fact that
Minnie, though, Amanda is. Wait, which one's Amanda? That's the new one, right?
Amanda's the new one.
She's lost though a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Yes, but she is.
Oh yeah. She probably, I bet you if she had a breast reduction done.
I don't have those.
When I had my breast reduction done, it looked like I lost 50 pounds just immediately.
I feel the need to dance.
Now you feel the need to. Where's Margene? We need Margene in here.
To dance. I know. Like we can be doing
shucking.
Margene has not been feeling so great lately, is my understanding, and I really hate that for her. Daggone it. Let's see. Anytime.
I'm curious. Now we know that in a future episode,
yes,
Amy and Michael are moving, and I'm wondering if that was the big catalyst of her getting pregnant again. What?
Hearts to my daughter.
Oh,
hearts. She said, "Oh yeah, she may not remember me, but I remember her." Angela Lee, I think you have. Who has the really good memory? Is it the elephant?
Yes.
That's Angela.
Yeah, she's got a really good memory.
Spirit animal has got to be the elephant, because she remembers
Angela, you have a spirit animal.
And whatever animal remembers nothing, That's me.
Right.
Nothing.
Right now, I feel like the sloth is my spirit animal. Because all I want to do is sleep.
That's me.
I napped before. I napped before we even went live. I was like, I'm going to go and lay down for about an hour.
I'm trying to remember what used to be said around the house all the time. If you move any slower, your ass is going to crawl over your face and suffocate you. Why would somebody say that to anyone?
Why would somebody say that? It's horrible.
Trust me, I've heard it before.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
And if I had to guess, I would say so has my kid, because it is something that is said in this house pretty often.
Oh my God.
It's not good. Ooh. Don't give me no double tunes.
Amy, you feel the sloth energy.
Yes, I've been feeling
it. Through your
Natalie is a floppy fish. Damn, Natalie.
She's a floppy fish.
You don't smell like a floppy fish.
Well, let's hope she doesn't smell like a floppy fish.
Before we meet, Natalie, please do shower, because I can't handle the fish smell. I'm messing with her. I know she hasn't been feeling well. Why is everybody so like blah though? Have you noticed that?
Well, it is, aside from the C word, it is cold and flu season right now, and with the weather,
and then, everybody kind of got past the holidays, and we're all like just getting through, like, we're trying to get a 2022.
2022.
How many times do I have to mention? I hate 2 and 22. Even my kid knows this. I hate it. It's going to be 2 years. Wait a minute. What did Angela say? In March. Angela, has it been that long? Oh my gosh, she's right. We actually met around the 1st of March in 2022. That's right. Kelly Brown. We met around the same time. We all met in the same chat. Dom's chat. By the way, I saw you in there last night, Raquel.
I saw you. I waved back at you. I said,
some smart ass things too. I was like, funny. Little stinker.
I asked her,
lady. Oh my God! It's been 2020. Jesus.
I have to say that we probably met there very soon after, because I was in Dom's lives too. So it was I was in there, so we probably have all known each other for that long.
Who would have thought, like 2 years later, you would be like sitting next to me, drinking out of that big, what the hell kind of cup is that?
A Wawa cup with water. I'm trying to drink more water. That was my. I do not
water?
do. Yes.
Is it? It's not. Is it just regular water?
Oh no, it's and I got the little flavor stuff in it.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I do not do New Year's resolutions, because I fail at New Year's resolutions, but I told myself. Drink more
rest in your water going on. Yeah. Hello, let's see. Kelly Brown's getting everybody in there. I forgot about Dom's live. Was it pretty good? Oh, wait, which one were you in, Raquel? Because he did a whole bunch yesterday. He got all of my Love After Lockup people. Like, excuse me, you don't even watch the show, you fool.
Well, that doesn't mean that we can't. I gotta take my jacket off. That doesn't mean that we can't do the Love After Lockup people, because it would just be a little different.
He's easy. So I'm pretty sure that, no offense, Deontay, if you ever see this, not like that way. That's not what I meant. I tell you who I really love. Oh my goodness, Rachel. I love Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel's great.
Yeah, I think we have a similar personality, with the exception of I don't really like the guys in prison. So yeah, I can't really do that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Personalities, except you're not in the prison. Gotcha.
I don't talk to guys in prison.
Yeah. That would be a whole other episode of Sassy Sissy Speaks.
Right?
All right, what do you got next? Who's next? I mean,
Let's see.
We got Chris has got his
very nice. He is very nice. Let's see. We have
pregnant. Tammy's still a bitch.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Well, okay, here is where she's talking about the whole birthday thing, because remember, it was said, I did not know this. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Chris started to talk about how a couple years ago, and I think she even mentioned it too. This is Amanda, right?
Yeah, it's Amanda.
They bring new people in, and I can't remember. Said that on her 30th birthday, they really thought she would never see that year. Remember, in a couple years prior to right now, she got really, really sick, ended up in the ICU.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think she was going to survive it.
Yes.
I'm just like, oof, that's bad. And
it's bad.
I thought I had something about him talking about that, but for some reason, a lot of my stuff didn't upload.
It's really bad. Like, she's in really bad shape. And
yeah, she's in bad shape.
Tammy's in really bad shape. And she doesn't, I don't want to, I know that, I think she doesn't care on one side because you know what? Her weight brings her a lot of attention. And
that is true.
Her little temper tantrums that she has.
Oh, here's where he said it. She's been told before she wouldn't make it past 30.
Yeah.
And if you remember too, oh, look how cute that baby is. He is adorable.
Oh my God.
I can't. Baby Gage is precious now. They also, Chris kind of said something along the lines of when they were at the doctor's office, he said the only thing she does is eat and sit in front of that damn TV. She doesn't exercise. She does nothing healthy for herself whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn it. That's bad. That's really bad.
And she she was honest with the doctor. I do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, when he was
doing nothing,
here's
right.
Oh, whoops. Well, there. Oh, there's another good one of Amy. They're all out of order, y'all. I apologize. I know it feels like we're going back and forth here. But I did like where they decided, all right, we're going to do this family vacation.
Going on a family vacation. We're doing it.
We're doing a family vacation,
right.
Which, oh boy, I got to wondering like how this was going to go. Yeah, you're right, Angela. She does always have an excuse. And so do I, actually, because I had French fries from somebody was talking about Rally's French fries the other day. I'm like, son of a gun, we have one. Okay, FYI, I tried them. They were meh. I had my last carbs for the night. I'm having carbs in a glass right now, and that is it.
and your last day of custard.
Our last custard. The last. Wait a minute. Isn't that a saying?
I feel like when it you know how people say I turned 29 again. I feel like that's you with your custard. It's my 29th custard birthday. Again, it's my 29th custard birthday.
She's over here hating on me with custard. I know, it's a bad habit. It's a really bad habit. But you know what I did? I ate it today so that I could get up in the morning and start fresh and just be like, boom, right on it. I have all my stuff ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, I made some cabbage.
We need to do Diet Club. We've got to do Diet Club so we can all do Diet Club.
What is today, though? Thursday? Okay,
Thursday.
So what are we going to do? Every Monday?
We could. Do you want to do? Don't we do 90-day Monday though? Usually.
Does that mean I have to weigh myself like every other week?
I don't. I say you don't. You never want to do it on a Monday because then your weekend. Do you know what I mean? Do it like maybe Sunday mornings or something like that.
Well, I am a big partier, these days.
Or it could be like Wednesday. Wednesday could be diet.
Or we could do it at the beginning of Wacky Wednesday.
We could do it at the beginning of Wacky Wednesday. You could have Diet Club. Goes right into Wacky Wednesday. If it's a skit, I'm going to need some time to get ready.
Skit, no. But if it's Wacky Wednesday, we could start out showing some crazy-ass people from Walmart, which, by the way, kiddo, if you're still in here and you go to Walmart, don't forget to take pictures of weirdos because I know Tucson has them. We all have them. But I think Tucson probably has maybe a couple more.
I like the local weirdos. I like when you show local weirdos.
I don't go in Walmart, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not like Foofy real bad, but I like Target. So they're going on a family vacation.
Going on a family vacation. They're doing it.
Look at how cute. How freaking cute is this? Okay, what did you think of this? Look at what her shirt says, best catch of his life, and his shirt says the luckiest one. I think it says one lucky fisherman. Right. And I was like, oh my gosh, look how cute they are.
That's so cute. I want to see her with her hair down so bad.
I do too, and I want to see it without that damn thing in it.
She's always got her hair up. I really want to see her.
I wanted to take the headband out. I just want to see what her hair looks. Maybe she hasn't colored it in a while and she's got some grays or something showing.
Maybe, but it seems like it's every episode. She always has her hair back like that.
Well, bless her little heart. Maybe it's just a habit, you know? Oh, see, and where she says, or I don't know who said it, there may not be a time when we could go to this vacation. I think they meant, you know, another time.
Well, yeah, because time. You know they've
this might be their last chance to all go together. Yeah, I think they're right. Oh, by the way, Chris is not. I've been looking on his Instagram. There's nothing new. Okay,
well, because I think that he's dropped a lot of weight, and
I hope so.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you know he's diabetic too, right?
Right. Yeah.
Plus, he has asthma. He has a lot of and high blood pressure. He's got a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
This is the one thing I could relate to the most.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in my family sleeps with a fan.
Oh, the fan!
Thank you, and I'm even going to turn it off. Thank you and hallelujah, because if you don't sleep with a fan, you're crazy. I get fussed at because I have my fan on, even when it's 30 degrees out. It's 30 degrees outside. Why do you need a fan? Because I've slept with one since I was tall enough to walk. Right.
You just want the air on your body.
However, let's see what kind of fans they had here. Let's see.
Yeah, all kinds of
fans. We got a box fan, and then there's one that looks like it rotates a little bit. There's 3 fans. There's 3 fans there.
Yep. They got all their fans.
Hell with the luggage. Take the fans.
Yep. They're like, who cares about the luggage? I need the fan.
You know what's funny is when I went on our vacation, we were on to Tennessee. I had no fan except for at my mom's because she made absolutely sure that there was a fan that did the because I sleep in her bed. Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds weird. Well, she has the most comfortable bed in the house. Mm-hmm. So, and the air conditioner's right there because it was summer. And then she had like this little fan she could put like right at my feet. It was one of those little tower fans. Because I didn't want it to blow like on her and make her sick or whatever. But she made sure that I had a fan because my mother's one that started that mess. I was like, you started it. You got to finish it, lady.
Yeah, we have a fan in our room. So I like the cool air blowing on me.
Oh, I'm behind on these, aren't I? Oh, see, Natalie sleeps with one too. Mm-hmm. Yes. My friend used to dress like that. That's why I was thinking that. Oh, what about the Pentecostal thing? Why would she have her hair up, though? That doesn't make sense.
Right.
Or Kathy Hilton. Wait, what?
Okay, Kathy Hilton.
Oh, Kathy Hilton takes a fan everywhere. Yeah. Kathy Hilton has people to bring her a fan in case she forgets.
Kathy Hilton has somebody following her with a fan. It's just
like, hello.
I've got the fan.
Don't get hot. Don't have a hot flash.
They're just fanning her.
She's one of my favorites. I really like her. I think she's very quirky and funny. I like her.
Yeah.
So here they are. They are taking off. This is gonna be a fun trip. And they have 2 vans.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not going to be a fun trip.
No, nope. I said the same thing. I'm like, this ain't gonna go well.
Nope. They all loaded up. And they were like,
look at this.
Fun car.
Look at Tammy's face. She's like, they're about to mess each other up. The hands.
Amanda was like,
okay. Y'all think I talk with my hands? Look at the one in the back seat. She's like, oh shit.
No shit. She's like, why? I should have rode with Amy and Michael in the boring car because they were like, this is the fun car. And then they go over to Amy and Michael, and Amy's like, baby, blah, 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 blah.
Now it's this great photo.
Great, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, great photo. God, her boob is as big as Tammy's head. Did you see that? Her boob's as big as Tammy's head.
She does have some big old boobs. I mean, bless her heart. Those are real, too, I'm pretty sure.
And finally, Chris is like, everybody shut the fuck up. Like, I'm putting people in the boring car because I can't take it. Yep.
Oh wait, who says we're on the effing road? Who says that? Amy. Okay.
Yep.
She got back there in the back seat with that cute little baby of hers. And,
yep.
Oh, this is the one where Chris said, "Shut the fuck up."
Both of you. He's like, I've had enough. I can't take it.
And to be honest, I know my family. Although there probably wouldn't be any F-bombs, but I can tell you right now, a family vacation, given the fact that most of us haven't seen each other in a really long time, I don't know that we would act like this, but I can't guarantee that we wouldn't either.
Yeah, no, that would
maybe a little bit. I don't think there'd be any F-bombs though, because my mom doesn't care for the F-bombs. So they finally get to this place, which I do.
Well, remember, Mama's not there, so
yeah, Mama's not there. She's not there to lay down the law.
Right.
But they get to this what I think looks like a really nice place.
Mm-hmm. And here goes the attention.
They have everything ready to go. I mean, in my opinion, okay, this is what pissed me off, and I knew this was going to happen.
Yep.
Here's what happens, and she's like, I don't even want to be here. I just want to go home.
I want to go home.
Because they put the little ramps go up the steps. Although, hold on. If you recall, though, Raquel, did he not say that it was... I had taken pictures of the weird-ass words that they said. Because he said it was wheelchair. He said he meant accessible, but that's not what he said.
Oh yeah, no, he made up his own word.
Yeah, they make up their own words, just like
he really made up his own word.
I'm pretty sure, and my grandmother used to do that. I used to laugh my ass off at her because, here it was.
Credibility or something like that.
She said, "Look, I'm getting philosophical up in here." She's so cute. I was laughing, but yeah, he said it was supposed to be wheelchair accessible, but
I think he said it was wheelchair academical or something like that. It was something very weird.
It was something off the wall that didn't make much sense, and I was just like, "What's he trying to say?" I knew he meant accessible, but I'm not siding with her here. I'm not siding with her. However. Think about how big she is.
Yeah.
Okay, and they've got this little, this ramp that's going up over the steps, because I would actually prefer to try to walk up those steps than up that ramp. Because I fall
we've seen her. I mean, we've seen her try to just get on the scale, and that was a stretch for her to take
that's true. And it's
little tiny scale step.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the girl.
Struggling.
Yeah, Yeah, damn it. So you know what happens. You know what ends up happening, right?
She goes to a hotel.
She goes to a hotel on the first floor because she doesn't want to go up that little ramp to get inside that really, it's a really nice place. And if you notice, they're in the future on the next episode, going to take a family photo, and guess who's not there?
She's not there. I think that
it's almost like she's given up on life altogether, because this is her one chance to have a fun family outing, and she just doesn't want to do it.
She doesn't want to do it. She wanted Michael to try to push her up, probably, and the wheelchair probably wouldn't fit on the ramp that they had. Because I'm sure that I don't know if they brought the ramp or
it might fit, but do you think it's going to hold that much weight?
Well, and she asked that. She's like, "Are you sure it's not going to break?" She was worried that the ramp was not going to be able to.
I think it can probably hold her weight, because if it's bumped up against the steps, it would be okay.
Yeah,
but with the wheelchair and her weight, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Here's the other thing that worried me a little bit, and this is why I'm saying I'm not taking up for her, but a little bit of me thought, what if she walks up these steps or the ramp, and she starts to feel herself falling, and she falls backwards? How many people is it going to take to get her up?
Well, they'll have to call the fire department.
They'll have to call the fire department. She probably is going to hurt herself. And I think that's her big fear with trying to walk up steps and stuff like that. And ramps and whatnot, is because she is afraid of that if she falls, she's not going to have any way to get up. But it did kind of piss me off when she said, I didn't want to come on this trip anyways. I'm like, then why did you bother? They didn't want to leave her out,
Yeah, I mean, to me, again, it sounded like the usual, now that I'm here, I don't want to do this, and I want to go home, and everybody's like, we're not driving you back home. That's
Damn,
not happening.
Angela Lee's been doing homework while we've been in this live. Like, Angela.
She's got all the answers.
What are you? Well, okay, at least we know she is Pentecostal. Actually, that does make sense because she always does have a skirt on.
Yes.
That makes, she's going to send it to me. I'm about to get some information from Angela. Rallies for, yes, they were meh. Ooh, listen. So my last, I had a carb-filled night. Okay, Raquel?
Okay.
Not only did I just get French fries, I got funnel cake fries.
Where?
At Rallies.
Oh, they have funnel cake fries. I've seen funnel cake fries. Not very many places where I live.
I have to admit, as far as the fries, because I had salty fries and sweet fries.
Oh,
I liked the funnel cake fries better.
Funnel cake fries sound amazing.
It was kind of cute because when I drove up, I've gotten food from there, picked up from there before, but when I came to get my food, I was like, well, I've heard I need to try these fries, and he was like, oh, definitely. I said, but what about these funnel cake fries? And he goes, well, it depends on what you're in the mood for. And I said, I'm in the mood for some carbs because after tonight I can't have any more.
You pulled a Tammy. I'm in the mood for everything on your menu. I want it all.
He's like, have both. Have both. So I got both, and I was like, I was going back and forth to a regular fry and then a funnel fry. Regular fry and a funnel fry. And I'm like, ooh. I like the funnel fries better. I will say that.
Funnel fries are better.
They're good.
Gotcha.
They're good. Yes, Natalie, that was a good catch. I never, and I know Pentecostal people. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Right.
Well, look at her. She had both screens up too. She ain't playing.
Angela's like, I'm on it.
Wait,
Angela's
you like the Rallies frozen fries? They have frozen fries? Why are we talking about French fries? Because I brought it up, right?
Yes. Now we're all hungry.
Tucson has some great. Oh, okay. Well, then we need some pictures of that because I figured Tucson, and I'm not okay. This is not a diss on Tucson, but I've been to Tucson. I don't really like it. Sorry, Tucson. I love some people there, but I don't necessarily like the city. The city is laid out really, really strange. Let's just put it that way. And they have bad roads. But I figured they probably had some interesting wild Martians. Yes, good job, Angela. Thank you.
Angela.
So I suspect. So I will say that I'm super duper proud and happy, and I hope everything goes well. I'm like, with Amy with this pregnancy, because she had issues with the first one,
right? With Gage, she did.
Yeah, and I had the same problem, like giving. I was not put on this earth to give birth to anything. Okay. I just was not. I had terrible time with both. It was awful.
Yay.
So I kind of feel for her, and I hope it also doesn't make her go backwards with her weight loss.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little worried about.
She doesn't go for checkups anymore with the gastric.
Well, I'm wondering if they're doing the Zoom calls. I'm wondering if maybe now she only has to go like every 6 months or something like that. She might not have to go because she's like a year out now from the surgery, at least.
The baby just turned 9 months old.
And she got pregnant.
She would have been pregnant, obviously, 9 months prior. So that's a year and a half.
Yeah. So she's definitely.
She got pregnant very shortly after she lost weight. Like, boom. She lost the weight and then immediately got pregnant. Like, right off the bat.
I really think that she's a year out. So I don't think, and I'm sure that probably it's more, because COVID, the pandemic, everything, they're probably doing just Zoom calls. She just gets on the scale and gives her weight. But
that's possible.
It does not look like since she's been pregnant. I know that she said that she lost 40 pounds from pregnancy to a couple of episodes ago. And I can't, but didn't
she gain like 60 with him? With Gage?
No, I don't think it was that much.
Wasn't that much?
I don't think it was that much because he told her when
I don't even know how much I gained in my first pregnancy.
Yeah. I mean, he told her that whatever weight gain she had was like normal. And I think normal now is like 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah, I gained 70 with this.
Yeah, that was, I've
not even, but you have to remember, I started out at 97 pounds.
Yeah. I did not start out at 97 pounds and I kept on the.
I had lost 30 pounds before I ever even left the hospital. A lot of it was weight gain because I had preeclampsia, so it was like a lot of water weight and whatnot. But
right.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, no, I definitely
make a second. Well, yeah, Minnie. I think I've actually seen that suggestion before, and that would be fun. That's a bar I would love to go to right there.
Oh my god, that would be amazing! The view deck. That you could go to the view deck and just stand at the deck. Stand up at the view
Natalie
deck.
says she gained 50 with each of hers. Well, you know what's interesting, Natalie? Both of mine were so opposite. I gained almost 70 with the first, and I gained 22 total with the second one. Because I lost weight before I gained.
Yeah.
22 pounds is not very much for a baby weight. I had just a big, if you looked at me from behind, you couldn't tell I was pregnant. I just had this little, basketball belly.
Right. Yeah, not me.
Those were the good old days.
The good old days. The good old days when you were like, you know. Yeah. I hope that Amy ends up sticking and you know, because obviously she is going to gain some weight with her pregnancy. Hopefully she will lose some, you know, when she has the baby, she's going to lose. And I'm hoping too is that once she moves out, her and Michael move out, she's in her own home. And, you know, because even the doctor had said to Tammy, like, you're even putting Chris and Amy at risk, because if they she wants a hamburger, right? And she's like, go out and get me hamburger and French fries. And Amy goes out and gets her hamburger and French fries. That's like, she's having to fight the crave to get herself a hamburger and French fries. So hopefully they move and she's not having to go and be Tammy's errand girl.
Okay, so here's my thought is who is going to be her errand girl? DoorDash?
I guess. She's going to have to get after that. You know.
Wait a minute. Chris is a whole mood? Yes, Chris is a whole mood. I love Chris. Yeah. Chris is my favorite person on the whole show. I love him.
And I do feel like this is now turned into more of Tammy and Chris's story this season than Tammy Amy's story. I think people are kind of getting
sort of a side story, but we will. I guarantee they'll have another season because she's pregnant. They're gonna have to show this baby situation. Plus,
I think that people are bored. I mean,
but with Tammy ending up in ICU again.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they're filming and that happened, I think they're going to want to show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's that. I got to tell you, I think that this vacation and her not wanting to stay at the cabin, I think that we're starting to kind of see we're moving into Amy's bad behaviors, because we've already seen her drinking and partying with people. Yep. She's smoking. She's, I'm sure she's probably, smoking weed and stuff like that with people. I have a feeling that we're going to find out that,
the last thing that Tammy needs is some weed, because the first thing it makes you do is want to eat.
You want a cheeseburger so bad after you smoke weed.
You want everything after you smoke weed. So it's kind of like you will eat the freaking cardboard that the food is in. No.
So it's going to be interesting to see if she had a hotel party while she was at the hotel, and had some of her friends, because, we've got to be getting close to Tammy ending up having, I wish we knew when Tammy's birthday was. We're going to have to probably look that up.
Because too, you think about it, she's in Tennessee, she's in a different area. She could say, hey, I'm going to be in so-and-so area. If anybody wants to meet with me, she's in everybody's DMs. Like, come on. Right. She does the DMs. We know that.
Right.
So it would not surprise.
Is Tammy?
They better not turn around and take Tammy home. No, they're not going to do that, Angela. They're going to leave her ass in the hotel.
Slaton's birthday.
She's not like,
you know what? Said the timeline is right. Tammy's birthday. Tammy's birthday is July 27th. So,
hold on. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, Tammy's birthday is July 27th.
We have the same birthday.
You have the same birthday, July 27th. So you and Tammy, there you go. You got something in common with Tammy.
Get your shit together, girl, because we got the same birthday. And if you embarrass me having the same birthday,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to come visit you and be like, yo, get it together. While I'm there, I'm gonna visit that hot doctor because I don't care if he's bald or not. There's something about him I dislike.
You want to go see the doctor? You're like, I'm just here for an initial consultation.
I wonder if he would be attracted to me if I looked like the doctor, like the whole bald,
do a YouTube with him and go bald. See if he likes you. No, but I mean, think about it. Like, she said she started really partying and lost herself in July, August, September is when they had
her birthday
shooting because she ended up in rehab or whatever.
He shows up at her house. That doctor shows up at her house.
Yes.
They show it, that he literally takes the time to drive to her house and ask her, like, what is going on here? Because I'm guessing that she doesn't contact him at all.
No.
And he's like, what the heck is going on? She's like, I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying my life. I'm living. No, honey, you're not living. You're dying is what you're doing.
Dying. You're totally dying. Wouldn't you love to be able to live? Wouldn't you like to be able to do that stuff and be able to get up? Do that in Mexico? I'm like, think about it. Like,
anywhere but in your damn house where all you got to sit on is that stupid freaking wheelchair. Like, I don't think she can even get up off the couch.
No, she can't. She needs help getting off the couch. But I mean, I thought, so now my thought around this is right, because
you know what? Angela's right about this though, Raquel. Mm-hmm. She was in lives constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
With like 2, 3, however many people, because I know IG has changed their, I think you have maybe 4 max or 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Something like that.
I would see Tammy, whatever her name is, is gone live with blah, 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 blah. And there'd be a bunch of people. And she would just be laying there in the bed all sideways.
Right. And smoke it, doing her vape.
Smoke coming out of her mouth. A lot of smoke. And I'm just thinking,
she was just really just.
Natalie, it was Tammy's live.
Tammy, on IG. So that
I don't know if it was coming from her IG. I think people were going live and she was getting invited to go into theirs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it would show her being live with other people, and she was just puffing up a storm from something. I don't know if it was nicotine or weed. I don't really care, but she has a lot of breathing issues. Doesn't matter what she's smoking.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do any of that. You really shouldn't.
She had no business putting that shit in her lungs. It's not.
No.
It's not smart. It's just not smart. So I don't really know.
Yeah. So now that makes sense. We're now starting to get to the out of control Amy episodes. We're leading into that. I'm suspecting that I guess the Amy was taken to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. I'm wondering if that will be like one of the last 1 or 2 episodes.
Tammy?
Huh?
Tammy or Amy?
Tammy.
Okay.
Did I say Amy? I meant Tammy. Going to a facility or being in ICU or something like that. Because
and I saw, like I told you, I saw her on something the other day. I don't know if it was TikTok or if it was a reel, but she was saying, she goes, I don't understand. You people don't want me. You want me to show, further down on my body. She's like, but, I'm under contract. And she goes, I'm only allowed to show from here up and da-da-da. And she still has a tracheotomy in, just so you know, this is recent.
I know. Yeah, I've seen.
And she says, y'all get mad at me if I don't show my body. You get mad at me if I do show my body. She goes, follow me. Don't follow me. I don't care. And then she goes, but then she turns around to say, well, I do care, but if y'all want to unfollow me, then unfollow me.
Right. Because she cares.
I'm like, she cares, but it's like people are getting tired of hoping that this girl's going to turn her life around when we know she's not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember him, Angela. I was following him for a while on IG because they were going live. And at one point, at one point that was his girlfriend. Then all of a sudden he was the manager, and then Tammy screwed him out of like managing him. And then he got really mad because he found out that Tammy was talking to other men and he was under the impression that was his girl. He was only 22. I mean, he was this young kid, and she was live with him on IG all the time. And
yes, Angela, Tammy has a trach. She ended up getting put in ICU. She was in a coma. I don't know if it was induced or not. Mm-hmm. She was in a coma and could not breathe without. She can't breathe without that trach.
Yeah.
Rachel, what's up?
Hello, Rachel.
I love her nails. Oh my gosh, her nails are gorgeous.
I'm not going to show Rachel my nails so she won't yell at me.
I have literally. Rachel, I promise I did have my nails done and now they're just bleh. Yeah. How do I get my tea? Girl, things just pop up in my life because of stuff I watch, Miss Angela Lee. Yes, Natalie has had 2 trachs, y'all. Mm-hmm. She's had 2. God bless her heart.
Not easy.
And, I'm sure that's scary.
Oh, it's got to be scary. It has to be so scary. Rachel's like,
Rachel,
Rachel, do not show me your nails like that.
She's just like, damn it.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, now I feel like we're coming to that part of where we're gonna see, because when she was in the hotel, I thought it was just so weird. I was like, why would you go spend? I mean, I know that, as like you said, at her
family vacation part. It's like, why wouldn't you at least try to participate in something?
Right, in something. And it doesn't look like she participated in anything. It doesn't even look like she attempted
to go to the okay, and I'm not kidding you. Every time me and my kids see this, we're both like, oh my gosh, I cry. Because Chris has lost all this weight. And he goes to get on a ride, and the thing won't go down over his belly.
Oh, I know.
And she's like, "Oh my God!" And my kid's just like, so she's an empath, which she goes, "I don't know what that means, Mom." I'm like, "It means you care." And she goes, "Because it just makes me so sad because he's worked so hard to lose this weight, and he gets in there, and the thing won't clamp down because his tummy's still too big." And she's like, "Oh, it makes me so sad," and I'm like, "Well, thank God." But I want.
Good. Yeah.
I want her to. I love empaths. I've been that way my whole life. Empathetic. I can't stand it. It makes me crazy. Like it's almost to a fault. But I feel bad because I've actually been there, and I'll tell you why. I'm not that big. But my daughter used to like to ride the little kiddie rides, and they don't make those for big old people like me. I wasn't even that big. It's just that I wasn't like little teeny tiny where I could get in there and, like smoosh up in there. There's only one ride that I couldn't get on with her because of that issue. And I'm thinking, and the only reason why is because she's the one that's going to flip out of there, not me. I'm like, I can hold her down. They're like, no, we can't pull that trick here, where you like.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I've actually done that to her before in the car where I stop very hard and I'll grab her and put my arm in front of her. Right? Yeah, and she mentioned.
We all do the mom, and my husband does it too. We all do the seatbelt. It's the hand seatbelt.
Have you done that with any other item other than your kids, though?
Yes, I've done it with my purse.
And I have done it with food, and I hate to say that,
food. Oh my God, no!
I still let the food.
My children, my fast food, and my purse.
Actually, it was somebody else's. That was the bigger deal. It's like, no.
I have, and I will tell you, one time I did that with my boss. He was in the car, and not realizing who was in the car. I kind of did this. It was like, "Ooh, sorry, habit. Sorry, force of habit."
Good night, Natalie. I adore all of you. Thank you.
Oh, Angela, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Because my kiddo asked Doug about that, and she was like, why does Mom always stick her arm out when she hits the brakes really hard? And he was like, well, because back in the day, we didn't put we didn't have seatbelts on us when we were little.
Right.
I literally sat in the back of one of those big old station wagons where the seat faced the back of the car.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Remember those?
Yes. Where I
Yeah,
grew up,
and when
we
I
all
was
would be in the
little,
back
they
of the
used to
pickup
sit me
truck.
down in the freaking floorboard, girl, on a road trip.
You're right.
Like, this shit's not normal.
Yeah,
I
back
know
in the
it's
day, nobody
wrong.
cared. Nobody cared.
Yeah, I was like a little piece of luggage or something. They just wiped me up and kicked me down the floorboard. I'm like, this can't be. This is not nice. Like, this is not nice at all.
You're like you can squeeze right between the two suitcases.
Everybody
in
that damn car,
the fan.
one way or the other. Yeah, it was not fun. But yeah, she mentioned that not too long ago. She's like, "Why does Mom always do that? Stick her arm out there." I'm like, to prevent you from getting hurt, because my arm is magic powers.
Your arm has got magic. So I have a theory with this thing with Chris and the ride. Okay. And it was something that kind of caught me, and I was like, that's weird. But maybe not weird I'm not really sure what park they went to. But all of the parks that I have been to, most of the rides actually have a seat outside of the ride. So you don't have to stand in a long line or be embarrassed when you get up to the ride to not fit in the seat. They will generally have a test seat. Right. So I was like, Chris seems like the type of person to me that would have done the test seat first and not, I feel like he would have been like, oh, look, there's the seat. I'm going to go sit in the test seat and see if I get in it. So it made me think, I was like,
I have a picture of my kiddo when she was little, and they had to check to make sure that it was going to hold her in because she was so small.
Yes.
And I know that they do the same thing for people who are bigger.
Yes. But yeah, they have this whole.
Here's my thought. Hello, we're in Tennessee. Those guys are in Tennessee. They don't have little people there. I suspect that it could have been a thing for more drama than anything.
That's what I think.
I find it hard to believe, and I'm sure people come from everywhere to this place, that a man of his stature, he's not that damn big.
He's not that big, but those rides that come over here, and I will tell you, it's not just for big people. Those rides that come across, when I was younger, there were some that I chose not to get strapped in because before, when I had, almost triple D boobs, they would come and they would grab across your chest, and I would be like, this is too tight. I can't
breathe.
So I would go and I would always sit in the little tester seat, outside the ride, and I would put it over and I would go, okay, this feels comfortable. I don't feel like I'm going to be suffocating through the entire ride. And then I would go and I would stand in line. If I got on one of those and I put it down, I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. I can't be on this. I'd say, forget it. I'm not even wasting my time.
I just thought about something, and I'm probably going to embarrass myself. Okay. I don't like roller coasters. So much so that, I don't know if my oldest one is still in here or not, but we went to, oh my gosh, Malibu, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, if Natalie's in here, she knows. There's a carnival / fair, whatever you want to call it, and it looks out on the water. It goes out on this like big long pier, and then there's this.
You mean the Santa Monica Pier?
Santa Monica. There you go.
Yeah, Santa Monica Pier. I've been there. Yes, I've been to the Santa Monica Pier.
So I get on this little roller coaster that's really not that big a deal with my daughter, and I start having a panic attack before they even take off. I grab her by the hand, and I'm like, she goes, what? I said, I can't do this. I can't do this. And it's already taken off at that point. I'm like, oh my God. You are out of luck. God. And she's I'm just holding onto her hand for dear life, going, I'm gonna die on this thing. I can't do this. Oh, and not only did they not go, they didn't go around just once. They went around 3 times.
You went around because you knew you're like, I can't do this.
And you want to hear the worst thing? The worst thing I ever did was when we went to, it was just me and Doug and the little one. And I don't remember how old she was at the time, but we went to, this is on our California trip. Went somewhere and we got on that thing, you stand up on, and then it goes like, it ends up going like kind of sideways. And gravity holds you up, right?
Right.
I go up there, I stand up there next to her. I'm like, all right, if you really, really want to do this, I'll get on it with you. Because he doesn't ride anything, nothing, not even a damn carousel. I'm like, okay, I'll get on. So I get on it with her, and I put the little thing in front of me. I'm like, oh, I can't do this.
And this is the thing that just spins like this and the bottom drops?
It spins like this, and then it starts to get like sideways. It starts
and
to,
then does the bottom drop? Because I've seen the ones where the bottom
No, the bottom doesn't drop. Thank God.
I've seen some great videos of people on there.
I looked at her and I'm like, we have to get off of this thing. And she was like, wait, no, mommy, I really want to ride it. I'm like, no, mommy doesn't want to ride. She was like, she goes, please. I'm like, So I walk off. Didn't realize she didn't walk off with me, and she's still up there. And she goes, I'm gonna ride, and I'm like, oh my God,
no.
Douglas, did you do it again? Like, did you just leave her up there by herself? And I said, yes, I did. Because I'm not getting on that.
I'm not getting on that ride.
And the funniest part is that she starts going really, this part didn't bother her. But once it started tilting a little bit, I could see her face, and I'm like, oh, I feel so bad because I should be holding her hand right now. I was the worst mother ever at that point.
Oh my God.
But when she got out there, she goes, I really didn't like that ride. I said, you think?
Why do you think I didn't ride this place? Mom didn't like it either.
I'm like, I predicted that.
my son is the puker. Anything that spins, he pukes. And
I've never puked on a ride.
Oh God, we've had one occasion where he was on the Spider-Man ride, and I hear my daughters like yelling something at us. And as the ride is starting to slow down, and if they're, how they pass you, and they pass you, and she's like, blah blah blah, puked. and the ride comes to a stop.
He literally every which way at that point.
Literally was covered in puke, and the guy just looks at him, looks at this other guy, and he goes, "Get the bucket." And they bring a hose. They start squirting the ride off, and he looks at me, and I go, "Yeah, squirt him off too." And so then I squirted my son off and the ride off, and he had it all over, and I was like, "Oh
my God."
He does not puke.
Yeah. That makes me want to find some of the pictures that I took when we were there, because I did ride a lot of the rides with her. I did ride a bunch of them.
Everybody's face is like.
There was one that we got on that you climb into it like with belly first. You climb into it with your belly and you hold on, and they strap you in, and you fly over the water. It does this. And it's so cool. And that one I kept getting on over and over and over again. And she was like, why do you like this one and not that one? I said, because this one feels like I'm flying. That one felt like I was going to puke. Right. And she was like, oh, I don't want you to puke, Mom. I'm like, no, you really don't. Yeah, I know. Right. Because I was going to turn towards you and be like, bleh. I was going to puke with you.
Like my son did. Well, it looks like Angela thought she was going to die, and Rachel actually did puke.
Oh my gosh! So I'm not the only one. It's bumping my butt. Oh, I hate those bumpy ones, Angela. You know what?
Those wooden roller coasters. You are literally. I feel like
so I have a quick story. I know this is going long, but I do have a quick story. So y'all know I'm from Memphis, right? Mm-hmm. So Memphis, I want to say, Zip and Pippin was a wooden roller coaster at Libertyland. Okay, and Libertyland is where I met my first boyfriend, who, by the way, in case y'all did not know this, I wrote books. I don't know if y'all forgot about this or not, but this guy that I met at Libertyland is in both my books. So y'all should read, because it gets very juicy. Actually, I took his character and made him into someone else, but I based it on him. Well, that particular roller coaster, I already said I don't like roller coasters, but that day I rode that thing 5 times, only because I was so gaga over this dude. And what was I, 14? I was very young, 13, 14.
Prove your love through a roller coaster. I'm just like,
all right. But I finally said, I can't really do that. And he goes, oh, no, we can ride whatever you want. I was just like, but I was so smitten with him, y'all. I did not care what I rode, because it didn't matter. That thing could have thrown me upside down, this way, that way. I did not care, because that was my first ever boyfriend that I fell madly in love with.
Did you puke on him?
I never puke. No, but I did kiss him.
I was waiting for the puke.
at the top of the Ferris wheel. It stopped, and that was our first kiss.
Oh, you had the fairy tale kiss.
I had the fairy tale. It was so sweet. And then we never stopped kissing. And it was kind of like, my mom comes to pick me up. She's like, excuse me, who is this?
Who is this? This is my boyfriend that I did not kiss.
I was like, Mama, I think I'm in love. She goes, did you just meet him here? And I was like, well, yeah. She goes, no, you're not in love. You're not in love.
Wait, can we time out? He didn't work at the there.
No, he was not a carnival worker. I never dated a carnival worker.
Just want to make sure it wasn't some carny that you had met.
He was not a carny. He was a cutie, though. He was a cutie. Blonde hair and big brown eyes. Oh my goodness. Y'all have to read my books because I'm telling you, he is a good character in there.
Oh my God.
As a matter of fact, if Patricia was in here, she would insist that you read those books because she's in love with him.
I keep saying that I'm going to order them and then I keep forgetting.
She is in love with him.
But Amazon won't give me signed copies and blah, blah, blah.
I can send you signed copies.
I deserve signed copies.
I'll just send them to you. Hold on. You came unstrapped.
What? I know the Salt and Pepper. I've been on the Salt and Pepper before. That is a crazy ride. That was my sister's favorite ride. And I'm pretty sure that the front cage is supposed to be. Oh no, it is open. It is open a little bit. Is
it open? There's
a space, I think, on the Salt and Pepper. Is that right, Minnie? Isn't there like an open space on the cage in the front? Just normal. That's just normal.
I'll tell you the worst one I ever went on, which this is really sad. It was the first time I'd ever taken a real road trip. Mm-hmm. You remember when the World's Fair used to make its rounds?
Oh yeah.
I went with a friend of mine from high school to New Orleans to the World's Fair, 1984, I believe it was. Wasn't it every 4 years?
Yes.
Okay,
we still have the world. You act like they don't have the World's Fair anymore. I think they
still have it?
I'm sitting here and I'm going,
my bad.
I'm pretty sure that they still have the World's
Fair. Some weird things happened on that trip, but we got on the world's largest at that time. The world's largest Ferris wheel because now they have the one in Paris and they have the one in Vegas and whatnot. But at that time it was okay. This thing did not have much power. It wasn't going fast enough because she and I both, when it would go upside down, were almost hitting our head on the top. There wasn't enough gravity. Yeah. There wasn't enough gravity. It wasn't going fast enough. And I thought, oh my gosh, is it just me or am I just so tiny? This thing is just throwing me everywhere. And she goes, no, it's me. No, it's not good. It's throwing me all over the place. We got off that thing and I was like, oh, hell no, never again. Because it wasn't like a Ferris wheel that moves. You know how they move as they go down? It was one that you literally went upside down.
Right.
And I was like, oh, no.
No.
Never
I bet
again.
you would if there was somebody for you to suck face with.
It might have been a little different if my boy was there.
My God. Face back.
You know what's funny? We went to eat at this Italian restaurant, and it was up at the very top of a building. Now, this is my first and only time I've ever been to New Orleans. And I was not old enough to go in anything, which kind of sucked. But I was sitting there eating and I'm looking out on the pretty lights and the city. And I'm like, oh, it's very cool here. It's a very neat place. And then I look down, I'm eating whatever we had to eat. And then I look back up and I'm like, and they already knew the secret that I didn't know, that it's one of those
revolving restaurant.
Yeah. It moves so that you can see different parts of the city. I had no idea because I was not a world traveler.
Right. And where the hell is that building?
I was like, I thought the city was over here. And they both are looking at me laughing because they were figuring out how long it's going to take my dumb ass to figure this out. He goes, oh.
Did you insist that they moved the buildings versus you?
I was like, oh my God. I thought to myself, did I whiff too much of that whatever they were smoking down there on the strip or what is going on here?
Right.
And they both looked at me and started laughing. She goes, you didn't notice that when we got in here, we stepped onto a little thing a little turntable type. I was like, no, I didn't notice. I was starving. I didn't even pay attention. She's like, yeah, we're moving. The city is not. And I was like, and here I am, y'all. I'm only like 15,
oh shit, the city's moving. How is the city moving?
And I was like, oh my gosh, look at this. I'm big time right now.
Oh, you're like, I'm so fancy.
I was big time, y'all.
So fancy.
It was fun though. It was fun. But let me tell you something. Walking down Bourbon Street as a teenager was interesting.
Oh, I thought you probably thought you were like the coolest person ever.
Oh, I was the coolest person. Well, I wasn't. Right. They were. Right. But let me tell you something. Don't close the doors to any of the strip clubs. You can just like peek in. You just like, oh, hello. You have no clothes on. Hello.
I see your hoochie.
It's like he was the most like chill dude, just did not care kind of situation. And I looked at her, I'm like, where are we? And she goes, in Crazy Town. She goes, but be careful. She goes, we can't veer away from any little place.
Don't make eye contact with anybody. They're gonna steal.
So she said, she goes, you will get hurt here. And she goes, they'll take off with you. And I'm like, oh, I don't want that to happen.
No.
And that's the first time I've ever had, what are they called? Beignets? Beignet? Is that what they're called?
I have no idea what a beignet is.
Oh my gosh, it's like a little pastry thing, puff pastry. It's like a little pastry with like powder on it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tell me if I'm right. Does anybody know what that is? Oh my God, you're going to make me Google.
A cream puff? You mean you had a cream puff with powdered sugar on it?
I'm pretty sure it's called, there it is, fried dough food. Yes. Okay. Beignet is spelled Beignnet, is a type of
there's Minnie. Minnie got you. She's like, that is correct.
It's French, yeah.
Yes.
And it is a deep fried pastry, typically made from a pâte à choux, but may also be made from other types of dough, including yeast dough. It's very good, by the way. It's very tasty. Some of them have chocolate in them.
Sounds carby. Sounds like it's got a lot of carbs in it.
Let's don't talk about carbs.
Oh wait, is that something that doesn't have carbs? Is that on the let's pretend it doesn't have carbs?
Yes, those are good. See, Angela's had them.
Oh my God.
Angela knows what I'm talking about. And Minnie says, she says I'm correct. I love it when I'm correct.
Angela, I kind of feel like if I were in the revolving restaurant, I would probably be a little woozy too. I think that I'd be like, there's the building.
You know where else they have that? They have that in the Opryland Hotel in Nashville.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They've got them in Vegas.
Except for when I went on that one, I knew that it revolved, and I was old enough to drink at that time. And let me tell you something. The two don't mix because it was a little faster than I expected it to be. Mm-hmm. And you're just seeing like shit spinning. And I'm like, okay, I'm spinning enough with the alcohol. I just would not suggest that. I'm just saying.
I feel like you probably started out fine. And maybe you didn't have one too many glasses of wine. And then you're like, I don't like this at all. All the shit's all spinning.
I don't know. It was like... It was.
I feel like you're blaming it on the city again. The damn city's moving. Stop the city from moving.
Damn city. No, because Opryland Hotel, they have a big atrium inside of it.
Right.
And our room overlooked this huge atrium. Mm-hmm. And so it looks like you're in like a jungle almost.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I've definitely had those types of rooms before where you come out and you're like, oh wow, look,
it's very cool because you walk out on a little balcony and you can overlook all this beautiful like greenery and stuff. It's almost like being in the what do you call that?
Rainforest?
That's it. Rainforest. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the help with the brain freeze. Have those often. All right, y'all. I know we went over, but we're having so much fun talking.
I know.
It's been a blast. And I couldn't help it because, when they started talking about going to, oh my God, I missed so badly going to East Tennessee when I was there. I wanted to so bad.
Oh.
But my mom, she's just, I don't know if they would have done so well there because there's a lot of places to go. I'm not sure I would have survived it, to be honest. After driving for 3 days to get there, I think I was done.
Right. Then to get back on, no.
Yeah, I was done at that point. Yeah. Now, my mom, she can drive, but, after a while, it gets old.
Right.
Well, everybody, thank you.
I'm going to go and see what our snow totals are.
So. Ooh, by the way, okay, y'all, I'm going to start covering Married at First Sight.
Yay!
Are you watching?
I haven't started it.
It just started. Like episode 1 just started like last night. So if you want, we can give it like a couple of weeks because then that way
let me watch episode 1 and see if I got the feels for it.
I know. Last season I didn't.
I did not have feels for it last season. I told you I haven't had the feels for Married at First Sight for a couple of seasons. I just did not.
Rachel.
Good night, Rachel. Thank you.
You know what it seems like. It seems like they're just trying to make up drama with these couples rather than actually having a legitimate couple.
Yes.
Which
I feel like the first couple of seasons, it was.
Well, because, and I'll tell you why, Raquel, if you go in, I just saw Rachel's name. I almost called you Rachel. If you go in and watch like where they're trying to match them up, it's almost like they like that little bit of like mystery with one and another one. You know, they like the differences, which I get it. Opposites attract. But when you have so many opposite issues, like, okay, just for instance, I'm not bringing up politics, but you have a conservative and a Democrat, they're probably not going to get along. Like,
it's going to be hard for them to get. Yeah, I mean,
think that's unfair because I feel like you should have at least some of the same views, not on politics, but on everything. I feel like having children.
Yes.
They have looked up people who want to have children and the other one doesn't.
And
I'm like,
why would you do that? Right.
That's never going to work.
It's not going to work. And I feel like I got to a point with that show where I was like, okay, I feel like you are purposely picking people to just create drama. And that's not the point of the show. The show was, we're it's almost like that Match.com thing. We're going to do Match.com. Yeah. This is a really good match for you. Let's see how that really works out. It was like the experiment of, it's like the algorithm and whatever, like Match.com.
Right.
It's not like that anymore. Now they are purposely going and having couples and putting them.
They need to do better. They need to do better.
Right. So I have to see if I get the feels for this.
Yeah. See, I haven't watched the first episode either. I'm getting ready to actually go do that now. And I'm sure I'll fall asleep at some point in the middle of it. This is my MO, y'all. Once I sit down in my leather chair with tons of pillows around me,
you're out.
It's a fact. It's a fact. And these people know me. They know that I sleep to freaking. Well, I actually, I do get up and go to sleep, but then I'm up by 6:30. Everybody knows that, to make sure that my teenager gets off to school. Yeah, and I don't have to drive her butt to school. Which if I do, it's fine. But either way, and then I have the rest of the day to myself. Nobody's here. It's quiet. It's peaceful. I have the nice, comfy bed.
Right.
Boom. Instead of watching TV, I pass out.
And you went and you just pass out. Oh my goodness.
I pass out, which I'm probably going to do now. Oh wait, what kind of link? Angela, what kind of link did you get? I'd like to know.
Minnie sent her the link so she can start watching it. Remember?
Yay! I really kind of get the feeling from what I've seen so far with the matching of the couples that it's going to be pretty good.
Okay, good.
But
I'll have to watch the first one and I'll have to let you know.
All right, y'all. I'm going to let this girl get to bed because bless her heart, I keep forgetting she's on the East Coast and it's really
I'm on the East Coast, but we are getting hit with a really nice snowstorm. So we do have like the layers. I want to see. Yeah, I have to go now. I'll have to send you some pictures of the East Coast.
Wait, Minnie says she's good at finding things on YouTube. Minnie, send me some stuff, girl.
She means link where you can watch episodes.
I want some non-drama stuff. Send me non-drama stuff.
Better be careful what you wish for. Minnie's going to be sending you all kinds of crazy stuff.
I bet she can't find that. I'm all good with it. Send me good stuff. I like good stuff. I fall asleep to YouTube anyway. Oh, it's snowing in Cincinnati.
It's snowing everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely snowing.
It's been snowing here up north because I-17 was closed, which not familiar with I-17, but it's a really, really busy stretch of freeway or highway or whatever you want to call it that takes us from here to up north. And man, when people take off to go up there, I mean, it'll get backed up for miles, like your 95 that you were talking about. Yeah, I don't know if it's that bad, unless somebody crashes. If somebody crashes, it's done. You're there for days.
Yeah, they shut down, I think, a couple of highways in West Virginia and Kentucky and stuff like that. Oh, Rachel, you live in the wrong place to hate the snow.
Right.
I love the snow. As long as I don't have to go anywhere, I love the snow.
I hate the heat, and I live in Arizona, so
You're like, give me all the snow. I love the snow. Like I get almost as excited as the kids. We're all remote right now on the East Coast. It's not like I was getting a day off from work. I'm still gonna have to work, but I do.
Raquel, do you ever get a day off from work? I mean, I know you just got like quite a few, but
yeah,
I know. But you work hard.
I mean, we have the standard holidays and stuff like that. But yeah,
they keep her busy though, y'all.
They do keep me very busy.
Yeah, and then I keep her busy when I come home.
And then you keep
Notice I have my live sign though.
I know. I love the live sign. I love it. Notice I have a hoot. That's my live sign is the hoot.
And I would say I don't give a hoot, but I like that hoot. So
I don't give the hoot. Oh my God.
All right, we are going to end this live. I know it went over, but I like to, you know what? We're going to have to do that like random variety hour because I never shut up and I have a lot to talk about.
This was definitely 1,000-pound sisters / chit chat.
It was. And I'll have to add that. But
I'm going to add chit chat to the hashtag chit chat.
I will not go 20 plus hours because I can't do it.
Nah, you're a wimp. Let's do it. Do it.
I've already had somebody doing that to me going, oh, come on. Well, I'll go with you. And I'm just like, oh, no.
We could do it sleeping. We could take turns. We could take shifts. Like, so I'll take the night shift and I'll go live and we'll just have the camera on me sleeping. And then I'll wake up and I'll be like, now over to Susie. And then you can take your
mute your microphone so I don't hear you going. Because it happens.
Love it.
It happens to the best of us, man.
Hey, look, if they can do it, do it.
Yes, many.
No.
Yeah, that is insane. But I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Hey, if they can do it, if they can pull
I don't hate on anybody. Listen, y'all, I don't have.
We need to find out what the Guinness Book record is.
259 hours.
Shut up. Holy crap!
Ma'am.
Wait a minute. So that was like what?
259 hours. Now, I don't know. I'd have to look at the actual details behind it. But somebody mentioned it in, I think, that long live. Because somebody said, oh, what's the actual? Because I think somebody thought it was just like 50-something hours. I'm like, no, I don't think that's right. And somebody said, no, 259 hours is the Guinness Book of World Record. For
10 days. A little over 10 days.
How?
They must have. I'm assuming that they meant to break the record, so they probably had 20 people that were involved and everybody taking turns and stuff like that.
Not even kidding, Minnie. Not kidding. So what I wonder too is, do you think they did some pre-records they threw in there too, or what?
I don't think no, that would have to be live. So I'm sure that it was probably 20 people attempting to beat the world record and then did it. Hey, I'm for that. 100%.
Girl.
We could do 11 days.
We wouldn't have to worry about watch hours for damn sure.
Watch hours 11 days.
And then people would just come in because they'd be like, oh, hello, Guinness Book of World Records.
Can you imagine? But let's think about this. Could you imagine the views and the subs that you would get if you posted on YouTube and all over the place that you are planning on breaking the YouTube viewing watch out, like the longest live, 20, you're going to go 260 hours. but you planned it a month before, it would spread like wildfire, and you would probably have people, because it could probably you could get the local news to run it, because it's a Guinness Book. Remember, the Guinness Book of World Records means you are holding an actual world record, and you would be
I like to break records too.
And not only that, but in order to do that, you contact
lots of meth. No, I don't do drugs. Thank you.
Right. But in order to be able to break a world record, you actually have to contact them and tell them that you are planning on breaking the world record, because they actually have to watch it. So they would probably get the advertising even from them that there is
views from them, because there's no telling how many people they have to have watching.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying
is 11 days.
11 days of live. Wow.
Straight. And it doesn't say that you have to necessarily be on. Do you know what I mean? It's like somebody has to be live.
It just has to be a YouTube live for the longest period of time.
I don't know. I'll look into it, because I thought it was pretty. Now that you guys told me, I'm going to look that up. I'm going to see. Do you have to be live?
And we have a lot of people here who we could bring up too.
Yep.
Y'all got to get your little avatars ready. Speaking of which, Raquel, you don't have a picture on your avatar.
So I don't know how to do it. You got to show me.
I might have to show you.
You're going to have to show me, so I can figure out how to do it.
Here. I'm going to show her really quickly, unless she's too tired. But if we ever decide to break a world's record, we will most definitely let you be the first to know.
Yes.
Well, second, because the world record place has to.
I'm up at Minnie's like, she's got nights. Minnie's like,
I'm up nights. That's right. Minnie's always up at night. Oh,
Minnie's
got nights. I'm a night owl.
Minnie's got nights.
Oh, so I mean, we have to sleep sometime, right?
Got to do it in shifts. I told you.
I put a bed in my office,
or just this.
Go on the side of my head, like, hello.
Cat naps. Just little cat naps. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll look it up and I'll see.
I only take cat naps anyways. I don't think anybody would ever notice.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it and see what it is.
If I just shut up for 2 hours, I don't think anybody would ever notice. Well, they probably would, but even you laughed. Okay, I got you, girl. She's still laughing, y'all.
Oh my God. This is just hilarious.
Really stick over here, like, stop it.
Damn it. All right. End the live.
All right. Everybody, peace out. Love y'all. Good night. Bye.